what's up guys? Welcome back. If it's your first time to my channel, welcome. I am here with you today for another toy haul. I am filming a couple of videos here today. This one here is going to be probably the biggest of them, or close to the biggest one of them. This is just a hodgepodge of stuff that I've recently gotten over the last month or what have you. Since I last did a video, I'm probably gonna miss some stuff just because I don't stay on top of this stuff. If you really want to stay on top of the things that I'm buying, things that I'm finding in stores around my area, follow my Instagram. That's probably going to be the best way to see, the new stuff. Or follow me on TikTok. I haven't been as active on TikTok lately. I really need to get back into the swing of things, but TikTok's also a good one. I am definitely a lot more active on Instagram and TikTok than YouTube. But today, I have a bunch of recent stuff that I found that I hope you'll enjoy. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. This I found at GameStop. I saw someone else show this in, I think, a toy hunt. I really love this. Walked into GameStop the other day and there it was. From the Halo Spartan collection, we have this badass armor. I think it's Belos. You know what? I'm not even gonna try. I'm not gonna pretend that I know how to say that. And it's like, you may think it's like you're a fake Halo fan if you don't know how to say it. But I'm not even gonna try and embarrass myself. So, and I might be blinking a lot. I'm having some issues with my eyes being dry, the change in seasons, my allergies are going haywire. I'm sniffly, my eyes are dry, I'm blinking a lot. These lights are really bright, but ended up picking this up from GameStop. It was, what was it? $21.99, and then the pro member price $20.89. And then I also had my $5 monthly, so I think I paid like 17 and some change for this guy, which is not bad at all. This armor is so cool, so cool. You got a Halo Spartan that has the Spartan, armor going on, has the shield and the spear, and everything. It's gold and silver armor, and it's just a really cool figure. So I had to have this in the Halo collection, or just in the collection period, because it's such a cool piece. Really enjoy this a lot. Really cool. So then that's definitely one of the coolest things that I found recently. There was only the one, that's why I could not pass it up. Not only was that the only one of that figure, that was the only Halo figure that they had in the store. So it's like I had to pick that one up. Also, this was a little bit of an impulse buy. My girlfriend and I had gone to the Target that's, about 30 minutes away. So around an hour round trip, we'd taken a trip and went to a couple different places. And I've never seen this in our local Target. So I ended up picking this up from Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. We have the Shady Acres of the Ace Ventura. One of the best parts of this movie. Love this movie in general, but one of the highlights of the movie is this whole scenario. Around like $30 for this guy. I went ahead and picked it up because we, we're not at our local Target, because I figured if I changed my mind, I could always, take it back, return it to our Target. But ended up picking that up because I'd seen it in the past and passed on it. I ended up grabbing it this time. I think it's a very cool figure. I would love to have the actual, like the standard Ace Ventura neck figure as well. But I've literally never seen it. I've never seen it in the wild. So, but I did pick up that one. One of my all-time favorites. Love Jim Carrey. And then, I think on the same day, these are out of the package here. But these little horror blind crates that they had at Target, they ended up having two of these, and they were $11.99. Kind of an impulse buy, and I'm kind of disappointed that I bought them. I ended up getting Tiffany Valentine from Chucky. I really like the character, nothing against the character, but it's like I would have rather had, because the main one I think that I was looking for in this one was the Graboid from Tremors. Hopefully that will focus there, but yeah, got a couple different Michaels. We've got the Graboid, we've got Chucky and Tiffany. We've got the Ghoul from They Live. It's like I was fine with the Tiffany, but I ended up getting two of the exact same minifigure, which is really lame. That's the worst case scenario, I feel like, when you get mystery figures. Because with this, I was fine with whatever I got. And then it also comes with like a little collector card, which is really nice, little artwork there. And because these are called Smalls from Culture Fly. Smalls? Killing me, Smalls. And you get a little sticker. But I think that's the worst case scenario when you get a blind bag or something mystery figure, is getting duplicates. Especially like if you only buy two and you get two of the same figure. So that's kind of lame. But you know what? Staying in the horror realm, and I'm picking this up from Five Below, this Warner Brothers horror snow globe, or mini snow globe. And I don't know if you can see, but it is a Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, a Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger, and the house back there. Love this so much. And good look at the other one. I am doing a horrible job. There's the other ones in this series. The two different Pennywises. Never saw never saw Jason in the wild at all. Saw all the other ones. But I ended up grabbing that from Five Below. A Nightmare on Elm Street, one of my favorite horror series, franchises, what have you. Freddy, probably my favorite of the horror icons. So had to pick that one up for the Nightmare / Freddy collection that I have. And then Five Below as well, ended up picking getting a couple Spider-Man figures from Funko figures. Yeah, it's got a bunch of gunk on the front here. But yeah, this is the new wave of the Marvel minifigures. Ended up grabbing Spidey, of course, because he is my favorite. There's the other ones in this series. They also had the glow in the dark one, but it's like I didn't need the glow in the dark one. It just doesn't really make a lot of sense. And then this one I've been wanting since last year, and finally was able to pick it up. The gingerbread Spider-Man. I'm not a big fan of these. I think they're kind of silly, but as a Spidey fan, I thought it would go really well in the collection. And there's the other ones in the series. Also, from Five Below, I probably should have resisted, but I ended up picking up Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. We've got Bumble, which arguably my favorite character that's not Rudolph is Bumble. Love Bumble. There's all the ones that you can find. I've seen the glitter variant of him a couple times. It looks kind of cool, but I didn't need a second one. And but I did also find the flocked variant of Rudolph, and I had to pick that up because I think it looks so much better than the regular. Very, very cool. And then I also found, for my girlfriend, she was wanting this. She was dying because every time that we have gone Five Below, they've had all the others. They've had the glitter version of Bumble. They've had the flocked version of Rudolph. This is the only one that she couldn't find, and this is the one that she wanted the most, and that is the Misfit Elephant from the Island of Misfit Toys. She really wanted this one for some reason. I was able to find it today, actually, when I went out. And she doesn't know. Gonna surprise her when she gets off work, which is gonna be fun. And then we've got a bunch of, well, let's do these first. These from Five Below as well, because I just talked about a bunch of Five Below things. I'm a big action figure collector, obviously, and I love these sets. These are the teeny tinies, and you can only get them at Five Below. And this is one that I've been wanting for a while. This is the bed and breakfast set. And it's got a bunch of stuff in here. A pan, a spatula, muffins, pancakes, a coffee maker, orange juice, a croissant. My croissant! Fried egg, we got a fruit bowl, we got the avocado slices, all kinds of stuff in this set. And for the most part, these scale really well with action, with like 6-inch action figures. Some stuff, most things will scale perfectly with NECA figures. And then some stuff is too big for the like Marvel Legends, but they're not 100% accurately scaled across the board. But you can, for $5, or I think they're five. I think they're $5 a piece. It's really a great deal for all the little accessories that you get that you compare with your action figures. And then this one, this is a new one. This is the Sauce Shop, or basically the Italian restaurant, because you've got pizza, you've got spaghetti, you've got ravioli, meatballs, you've got the colander, a pizza of, the brick pizza oven, all these things. So very, very cool. This one right here, very, very awesome. Had to grab that one, especially since I'm big Ninja Turtle fan. You got pizza, you got pasta and cheese and all sorts of stuff, a baguette to go with things like. So these are very, very cool. $5. You can only find them at Five Below. So really like those a lot. And then I believe on my Instagram, I had posted some of the other ones. There's another new one. I forget now what it is, but there's another new one that I just saw too that I really wanted, but I didn't want to be spending $20 on a bunch of sets of accessories, especially considering there was other stuff that I was buying as well. So gotta be a little bit financially responsible. But yeah, those are very, very cool. I do enjoy those a lot. So if you have a Five Below and you're looking for some food accessories and such for your action figures, there you go. And I bought some other ones in the past, and I made videos of them on my YouTube channel. I can't remember if I think I made full videos of those, so I'll try to remember to link those. If not, it was recent. It was the barbecue. It came with like a grill and stuff like that, and then oh my god, I forget what the other one is. But 2 sets that I've bought and kind of reviewed in the past if you want to check those out. And then we got a bunch of Hot Wheels cars. These, of course, I don't even know. So my girlfriend and I were out hunting, and we came across the Party Wagon, of course, TMNT, and I couldn't remember if I got this one or not. So I ended up buying it again, because worst case scenario, I'd have one on card and I would have one to open. I ended up finding another one and ended up buying it as well. Because just in case I didn't have another one, I would have, again, one to open and then one to leave on card. So, I have a problem, guys. I have a problem. And it's funny because I keep saying that I'm not a Hot Wheels collector, but it's like I'm getting quite the collection of Hot Wheels. And it's like it's mostly pop culture, you know, Hot Wheels vehicles. But yeah, I got issues there. And then my girlfriend had grabbed me this because it was on clearance, and she works at Kroger, so she got a discount, and so I think she paid maybe $2 for this when it's normally like $7. But she ended up grabbing me this Mandalorian car, which is very, very cool. I love the artwork. I'm gonna have to open this one, unfortunately, because the card's ripped. But this is very, very cool. I love the artwork on it. It reminds me of, you know, the old like 70s vans when they had the murals painted of like the wizards and dragons and all kinds of stuff on there, like 70s and 80s. It was very, very, very cool. 64 GMC panel van with Mando on the side there, looking badass as he usually does. So really, really like that one too. And then I really have gotten into these Hot Wheels Racerverse figures. Basically these Disney, because they've got Star Wars, they got Marvel, they've got just you know, general Disney characters as well. I have a few already. I have Grogu, and I think there's another one, but I know for sure I have Grogu. But ended up seeing that they released a Rocket by himself, because he is in like a multi-pack with some of the other Avengers and with Thanos and stuff like that. So I had to end up picking up Rocket. Love Rocket. I don't know if you can see, but he's got a very angry face, and I love it. Speaking of angry face is another reason, and again, I love this character as well. From Star Wars, we've got Chewbacca, and he as well has such an angry face. It's like, you know, let the Wookiee win, or else he's gonna, you know, rip your arms off. And then I also saw that they released my boy Stitch in a single, because again, his first release was a multi-pack with some of the other Disney Pixar characters, but they finally released him by himself, so of course I had to pick up Stitch. And then this one was sort of an impulse buy, but I do really like the design of the car. And we've got Jack Skellington from The Nightmare Before Christmas. So very, very cool. I like those a lot. The Racerverse really getting me, man. And it's like those I probably will open, because they don't necessarily have like really intricate artwork or anything on the carding. Plus they're so detailed and stuff that I think those will be better out of the package. Winding down, we only got 2 things left in this haul, and they're both they're both Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and these are from Target, made by Playmates, and these are the Stranger Things meets TMNT. First, we've got Donatello with Lucas, and we've got Raphael with Hopper. Now, I like Stranger Things. I am a fan of Stranger Things. I've watched all the seasons. Wasn't interested in these for the Stranger Things figures at all. Like, they're okay. Don't get me wrong. These TMNT figures are what I wanted, obviously. I love that these are, you know, the classic Eastman and Laird's you know, comic, the original comic version. They could have done some more with the painting. They could have done some, you know, some black outlining and such to make them look more like, you know, the comic look. But I do really like these a lot. And and the reason I bought these two is because they were originally $40 each, which isn't bad considering you're getting, you know, two fully articulated figures. You know, 20 bucks a figure. 20 bucks a figure is pretty good these days with the price of toys. These finally went on sale or on clearance or whatever you want to say. Well, I recently was able to get, I got the other ones for 20 bucks a piece. Because they have the other ones, they have Dustin and Mikey, and they have 11 and Leo. Ended up getting those for, I think, 20 bucks a piece. Ended up grabbing this one here for 20, and then this one for 25. Paid the 25 for this one because it's the last one I needed, and also this one is discontinued now, and I found this one at the Target that's about 30 minutes away from here, so it's not local. But honestly, 25 I was willing to pay because I wasn't going to see it again. It wasn't going to pop back up locally, so I went ahead and picked it up for 25 bucks. So now I have all 4 of the turtles, which I'm really happy about. I know a lot of people crap on those figures, but I really do enjoy the Playmates TMNT figures, especially these. I think they're, you know, they're very articulated. You can do a lot with them. In my opinion, they're more posable than the NECA TMNT figures. The NECA TMNT figures look amazing, but the poses, the articulation is limited. They're very articulated, but actually posing them is, you know, it can be quite a hassle. It can be difficult, and then there's always the risk of it breaking. You know, horror stories of NECA figures breaking are all over the internet. So I think that these are very good for the price and the articulation, posability, the fact that, you know, because it's like I missed out on the Mirage, you know, comic style turtles that NECA did, what, probably a decade ago now at this point. And you can get them online. They're super expensive. You can get knockoffs that are much more budget friendly, but they're still gonna cost, you know, a pretty good amount. 80 to 100 bucks, I think. So, you know, I think these are great. I think these are budget friendly, very good figures. I really do enjoy those. I think a lot of people crap on them because they're not NECA, whatever. But that's just my personal opinion. I like many different turtle figures. I've got ones from the different lines. They all have their pros and cons. At the end of the day, they're all TMNT. That's what matters, I guess, right? Hey, what's up, guys? So I just finished filming a bunch of videos, and, you know, cleaned up everything, all of that, and then realized that I forgot stuff. So this is just going to be a short little video, and I'm not really sure if I'm going to put this, like, add this to the end, or if I'm just going to make this its own video. But yeah, I missed some recent stuff for some reason. Like, whenever I was gathering stuff together, I sat this stuff over to the side, and yeah. So some other stuff that I recently got, and I'm not sure if I showed these in the video. I don't think so. That might have been TikTok. And these aren't figure related, but, you know, they fit in the collectibles and the kind of stuff that I do here. I ended up finding the TMNT ornaments at a Walmart that's about 30 minutes from here. Oh, I ended up finding the TMNT ornaments about 30. ended up finding the ornaments, the TMNT ornament. Shit on my dick. So I ended up finding the TMNT ornaments, not at either of my local Walmarts. We have 2 in town. Did not find them here. Ended up finding them at another Walmart about 30 minutes away. I could only grab the most important one, my favorite, Mikey. Unfortunately, they had all of them. I ended up grabbing Mikey that day. They are what? $5.98. So they're $6 a piece. You know, probably 6 and some change with tax. Good thing though I didn't pick them all up that day, because they have Raph at Five Below for only $5. So I did end up picking up Raph because he's a little bit cheaper at Five Below since we were already there. So anybody that's looking for these, Raph, you know, it's a little bit cheaper at Five Below, but they only have Raph for some reason. Our Targets still have not gotten these guys in. I don't know why. But I am going to try to get Leo and Donnie before, you know, the end of the holiday season and have all 4 of the guys on my tree. Like, we need any more ornaments. I'm probably going to make a video this year once we get our tree up and get all the ornaments on there, because I just went and got our tree and stuff out of storage today. As I'm filming this, this is the day before Thanksgiving, so go ahead and date that video now. Go ahead and date this video now. But probably gonna do a video and show all of the ornaments that my girlfriend and I have on our tree. We're eventually, I'm sorry, I apologize, I'm a little sniffly and stuff, allergies and the season's changing, killing me. Excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna eventually need a second tree for the ornaments. But speaking of ornaments, I got another one. Again, Five Below. Picked up the ghost face ornament as well from Scream, of course. Iconic at this point. Scream, the first one especially, one of my all-time favorite horror movies. And then, I guess this falls into the realm of action figures before we actually get into the figure pickups. The sweaters, the sweater ornaments at Target. Yes, I ended up picking up some. I got the snowman. I got the reindeer, or yeah, just reindeer. I was making sure that he have a red nose, but reindeer. And then I ended up getting one of these here as well. I'm still on the lookout for the Santa. There's a Santa one of this one, but there has been a run on these. I don't know if my area there's a lot of action figure collectors or maybe doll collectors or what, or maybe people just really like these, but these have been abundant. These, however, those are the only 2. I've not been able to find the Santa, and every time I go to Target, whether it's this one or whether it's one, you know, 30 minutes away from here, they're either sold out or they have the same ones I already have. So I'm not sure. Very popular though, so it may be next year, because I assume as popular as they are this year, they'll probably be back next year. So hopefully, and hopefully they'll have some more, because I think those are really cool. Those are going to go really well with NECA figures for sure. And for doll collectors, they are perfect, you know, for like Barbie sized dolls. So, but into the action figures finally. Here we go. So WWE figures, I recently was able to find these. My store, I ended up having to get these online before my store ever got them, and then when my store got them, they didn't get very many of them. But from the Elite Series Greatest Hits, the WWE Legends line, we've got, of course, the late great Terry Funk. Rest in peace, Funker. And there is the series minus Bruno. Bruno is coming at a later date, so Bulldog Ultimate Warrior, Honky Tonk Man, and Terry Funk. And I also picked up the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith. I ended up getting those two a while back. And at Walmart, I was able to find the new series of the TMNT Mutant Mayhem figures. I just picked up Mondo Gecko, but the new series is Genghis Frog, Scumbug, Wingnut. What did I say? The new one is Genghis Frog, Scumbug, Wingnut, and Mondo Gecko. But I ended up grabbing just Mondo. I really enjoyed that character in the movie, voiced by the great Paul Rudd. And then again at Target, and I had to order these online again because they didn't have them in the store, or they didn't have them in the store yet. But I ended up picking up the new Marvel Legends Moon Knight, Target exclusive here. It has since popped up in my store. We have a few of them now. Really, really cool figure. As you can see, I have not opened it up yet because I'm waiting to do a TikTok. And if you have TikTok, if you enjoy, review-like videos on my TikTok, that's where, and I'll probably post a reel here too, but it might be later. But if you have TikTok, go follow me over there, because that's where I will do put these on the turntable, 360 degree of the box, and I'll open it up and show 360 degree of the figure and details and all that kind of stuff. And the other one, of course, I ended up picking up the Amazing Spider-Man. Absolutely love this figure. So awesome. And this one I still have not seen in the wild. It's available to get on the Target app. Has not shown up in my store at all. So, but yeah, I ended up picking up those two. Very cool. Very awesome. I love the retro style packaging a lot. It makes you almost not want to open these. But you got to. You got to let them breathe. I am not an inbox collector. I open most of my stuff because I like to see it, you know. But yeah, there you go. There's some that I ended up forgetting in my latest recording. There you go. That is a big old toy haul. I've filmed several videos today of recent stuff, recent finds and whatnot, so look out for those. They may already be up. They may, I may, you know, kind of schedule them out, so, you know, have some new stuff up on the channel. But if you've watched this far, I appreciate it. If you did enjoy the video, you know, please like, comment, subscribe. Any of that interactivity helps my channel, makes me feel good. I appreciate it. You know, appreciate any of the feedback that I get. And until next time, stay awesome and keep collecting.